the question of why EB-5. So the governmental goal in generating jobs, keep in mind 14% of the salaries in the chartered region are paid by foreign-owned entities, as well as the individual goal. So it is a stimulus package. And the stimulus package gives qualified foreign nationals an opportunity to become nationals if they pass through the permanent residency program. So in a way, there is a path to citizenship included here. The United States has a whole load of visa definitions and visa categories. The largest number is issued to B visa holders as well as to visa waiver beneficiaries. They can travel 90 days into the United States with a passport, or they need a B visa stamp in the passport. The next and also smaller level of investors covers the E's and the L's and the H visas. These are visa categories which are there to give you the temporary opportunity to be in the United States. And on top of that are then the immigrant visas. Somebody who would like to have a green card has the intent to permanently live and reside in the United States. That having a green card also makes you subject to taxation in the United States for your worldwide income. The smallest number of yearly processed applications are for citizenship. So what is the main motivation to go the EB-5 route? The educational needs for my children. Do I have a security issue in my home country? Do I see political and economical challenges? Do I see an exit strategy out of a current investment? Do I maybe have health considerations that in my home country, healthcare is rather complicated and the American healthcare system is much better? Do I have a concern that I need to take or pass language tests? And for the EB-5 visa, the answer is for that, no, you do not need to have a language test done. So children's education is a reason I hear often when my clients talk with me about the EB-5 program, because you do have the opportunity to get not only your spouse in, but also your children under the age of 21. They get a residency status together with you, so therefore they can attend all the great universities we have in this country. Security is a secondary reason I hear. I talk sometimes to investors who tell me about their guarded compound where they cannot leave without bodyguards. There are situations out where the threat for life and wealth is high, and it is good to come to the United States where your personal and family safety is high. Number 3 is healthcare. Once you are on a green card situation, you have access through healthcare benefits, there is insurance opportunities, and there is no discrimination given for you. There's no discrimination based on national origin. If it is too good to be true, what do you need to show? Around about $1 million or 900,000 to be precise, if you want to go to rural countries, or $1.8 million if you want to go to metropolitan areas. I put in the earlier slide the distinction between 900,000 US dollars and 1.8 million. So if you would like to invest with your green card investment into a rural area, then you could do that for only $900,000. The targeted employment areas are areas where you have an unusual amount of unemployment, which is defined as 50% of the national average of unemployment, or you go to a rural community with a population of less than 20,000 people. You do have to generate 10 direct jobs out of that. And you need to create those 10 jobs either directly based on your individual application. The advantages of an individual application is that if you do have business experience, if you do have the ability to invest time and effort into your business, you are in control. And I know fellow entrepreneurs out, I'm an entrepreneur myself. If you want to have control of an investment, you need to be involved. You need to know what's happening. You can do the EB-5 program in both. You can buy an existing business and therefore secure long-term job creation, or you can create a new company from your own. Both ways would work, but the individual application benefit is that you are in your own business. What are typical examples of EB-5 investments? Is building a building, building a hospital, building a convention center or a sports center, We see it in the hospitality industry, in both hotels as well as in restaurants. I also see it in the healthcare industry. Why not make a movie? Why not create a movie studio? And we have seen over the past years a couple of movie studios being financed through an EB-5 program. Let's step back for a moment and think about what are the key considerations and what do you need to know. The green card benefits are for you and your immediate family below the age of 21. There is a limitation of 10,000 visas annually, but in the most recent history, this 10,000 visa limit has never been cut. Think about your tax consequences. Certain countries have exit taxes. You have now subjected yourself to the United States income tax, which would tax you on a worldwide income. The good part is there is no requirement to speak English. What are the qualifications? You need to have a valid passport. You need to show that your global net worth is in excess of $1 million and that you have an annual income of $200,000 documented for the past 2 years. What is the next step? You need to have the money now. It is not about that you want to do this and that, and at one point in the future, you can show the funds. No, show me the money now means they need to be available within 60 days. And you do need to have the intent to reside. So how is the timeline? There is, of course, always a need to get the documents ready. There is a need to file the proper application with the United States government or the USCIS. And after approximately a year or so, get your adjustment of status, which is a documentation in your passport that you can enter the United States. You then have a port of entry documentation that you entered the United States. Then approximately in the area of 21 to 24 months, you need to show that you generated those 10 jobs you had promised. And after 2 years, you can apply for the lifting of the status. You will get, once everything is lifted, the unconditional green card, but you and your family enjoy immediately the benefits of the green card status, even though it is limited to the operation of your business. 83% of the EB-5 visas are being used by investors from China. In the year 2019, the investment threshold was raised from 500,000 or 1 million to 900,000 or 1.8 million. I can see the 900,000 or 1.8 million to be the long-term new normal. The United States government has an interest in having EB-5 investors into the United States because of the economic impact. In the year 2010 to 2015, about 16 billion in capital have been invested. All of this together generated something in the neighborhood of 276,000 jobs. So 276,000 Americans are employed, but for a foreign investment. The good part is you as an investor can invest in an opportunity in one city. You can live wherever you would like to live. At the end, it is up to you. The investment does not need to match where you live, does not need to match where you work.